Come on, everybody, let's dance and celebrate this happy day. Congratulations to the lovely couple.
A few moments later.
The silence in this house is becoming unbearable. If I knew it was going to be like this, I would never have married you. Will you just leave me alone this morning?
Obaro fell silent for a moment, staring at her in confusion. The sharpness in her tone caught him off guard. He slowly stepped back from the kitchen doorway, unsure of what he had done wrong. A slight irritation began to rise in him, but he restrained himself from responding harshly. Instead, he returned to the living room, his mind already searching through the events of the previous night for an explanation.
Obaro could not recall what led to his wife's present state. As far as he was concerned, there was nothing that should warrant this behavior this early in the morning, just before 6 a.m. Though they did not have any intimate moments the previous night, he was sure they were fine before going to bed.
So he was at a loss as to what could have been responsible for this sudden behavior from his wife. Reflecting on his present situation, he knew he had become short on finance after his marriage to Philomena.
That would not have been a problem, if not that business had been slow these days, and they were barely able to make ends meet. Due to his bleak financial situation, he had been forced to sell his Honda car. Now, he had to make do with the old jalopy bike he had when he was starting out in his business. To make matters worse, he was over 1 year old in his marriage to Philomena without seeing his wife become pregnant throughout that time. So he became worried because he did not want to end up like his matured longtime friend, Kovo.
I am tired of making all the sacrifices here. You need to listen to me.
I am doing everything that I can.
It is never enough for us. We cannot keep living like this.
He could understand that it was only natural that his wife would become cantankerous, quarrelsome, and contentious. After all, none of her expectations prior to her marriage had been fulfilled. In fact, any woman would become bitter for that matter. But they were still very young in the marriage, and Philomena failed to understand that he too was feeling the heat as the senior son of his parents, even far more than herself. As he left the house in his old motorcycle an hour later without breakfast, Obaro wondered if his present financial situation had anything to do with his marriage or the fact that he was the firstborn son and residing in his hometown.